We're going to do a guided meditation right now, so feel free to close your eyes if you like to. This is a spiritual awakening guided meditation by Jay Costa, and we're going to start by letting go. Letting go of thoughts, ideas, concepts, of the future, of the past, and just going into a state of no effort. And even the effort of no effort, just let it go. So nothing remains. No future, no past. No ideas, no concepts, no plans, no strategies. Nothing that needs to be done right now, just pure letting go. Absolute zero effort. And as you let go into zero effort, recognize that something remains. Even if you let go of everything, something remains. Now let go of the effort of letting go effort. So there's absolutely zero energy being spent. And as that happens, there's something that remains. Something that is here, that was there before, and that always was there. It is awareness of the beingness itself. As you're in the state of zero effort, it becomes apparent that there is an awareness of beingness here. Let yourself drift with the awareness of beingness, just being aware of that beingness. And if anything comes like thoughts, just go back into the state of no effort. And as you give no effort, you can see that the thoughts don't even need attention. So your whole beingness slowly drifts back into just being in zero state effort, where there's just the awareness of beingness itself. And slowly a realization creeps in that you become aware that you're not your thoughts, because you can just rest in that beingness. And the thoughts are just byproducts that are not even necessary that we put attention on them. So there's just beingness itself. And as you are beingness itself, you realize you can perfectly be without giving attention to thoughts. So even if for many moments, or all moments forever, there would be no thought anymore, you realize you would just exist as you already do exist. So beingness is not dependent on thoughts. You don't exist because you think. You exist because there's an awareness, and that awareness has beingness at its core. And the more you let yourself drift and marinate in beingness, the more you realize that 80% and 90% of the things you do and think about are not even necessary, that existence just exists. And this existence, this beingness, doesn't have any needs. It doesn't have a form, it doesn't have a shape, it doesn't have a quality to it. It's just beingness itself, being beingness. And this is a beingness that is not created nor destroyed, that hasn't been given to you, that you cannot give to someone else. Because there isn't even someone else. There's just beingness. Everything in all is just beingness. And And as you rest more and more in this beingness and become aware of this beingness that you already are and always have been, you realize that you can you can drop a lot of old things like karmas, emotions, energies that you don't need anymore. You don't need to suppress them, you don't need to push them down, because you realize that beingness itself is not affected by emotions, is not affected by karma, is not affected by anything. And the true self, that beingness, can disidentify with anything that's happening on the superficial level just by not giving it any attention. So you can perfectly be and just be here as beingness without giving anything special attention. It can appear and disappear, it can surface and vanish, but you don't need to give it special attention. You just rest in the state of zero effort in order to become aware of your beingness, which you are, from which everything is perceived. So even these thoughts, these sayings, these words, all this energy is just being perceived on the surface of beingness itself. And whether these thoughts and impulses come and go, these emotions come and go, beingness is not affected by that. Whether the body is sick or not, whether the body is comfortable or not, the beingness is always the same. You are this beingness. And awakening to that realization that you're beingness itself frees you from giving special attention to any thoughts, to any problems, to any desires, to any fears, and just letting it go, and just giving it to the universe, and being empty, 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 empty of everything, just empty, completely empty, where your house has nothing, no furniture in it anymore. There's no emotional furniture, no thoughts, no problems. There's nothing. There's absolutely zero content. And the zero content is fine, because thereby you can truly see that you're beingness itself. The less content you give attention to, the less temporary content, the more content, the more energy and awareness you can give to the unbroken beingness itself. There's nothing you need to fight, there's nothing you need to create. You don't have to force your mind to be quiet. You just need to become aware that as you give zero effort to anything, that there's something that remains, and that which remains is what we're looking at. So as you let go, see to that which remains. And it is the feeling, the understanding, the awareness of beingness itself. And since it never can be more or less, it is also something that you don't need to create. It means it's always there, because that's what you truly are. And it can only be always there because that's your true self. There's nothing that needs to be achieved, nor spiritually, nor in your normal life. It's just awareness itself, which is perfectly there 100% as beingness. There are no goals, no plans, no future, no in a moment I will be this, tomorrow I will be that. It's just here right now. It's been always here right now. It never left you. It never came and it never left, because that's who you are. So it cannot come and go because that's what you are. You are the beingness itself.